Ciao a tutti ragazzi, io sono Sara e benvenuti in questo nuovo video, quarto episodio dei pilastri della terra. Nello scorso praticamente eravamo rimasti con Philip ad investigare nel priorato. Lo abbiamo lasciato con una nomina per diventare il nuovo priore e la scoperta anche di una lettera dove viene smascherata una cospirazione contro il re. Diciamo che il terzo episodio è terminato in questo modo, con questa scoperta. Oggi cominceremo il capitolo 2, dove suppongo che ci sia un nuovo personaggio. Staremo a vedere. Esatto, eccoci qua con questo nuovo personaggio. Allora, qua non c'è niente, andiamo avanti. Qua si può andare, non posso fare niente, no, quindi caccia del cibo di qua, tracce di cervo fresche, occhi aperti e Jack. Quindi il nostro nuovo personaggio si chiama Jack. Dove devo andare? Aspetta che qua si capisce. Ah, nell'inventario abbiamo la fionda.
I'd rather not.
Ah, eccolo. Un cervo. Oddio, non ditemi che devo ucciderlo. Eccoti qua. Ora non muoverti, presto sarà finita. No, ho sbagliato ragazzi, scusate. Povero. Però dobbiamo per forza per... Ah no, è vivo. Oh. È vicinissimo. Ora non sbagliare, Jack. No. No. No, yes, no. Povero. Povero cervo.
My name is Jack. For a long time, it was the only name I had known. I was born and raised in a cave by my mother. We were used to getting by, but that year the winter had been harsh. I was proud to have killed my first deer that day. And while waiting for Mother to help me cure it, I decided to practice my reading.
La caverna.
The Lord and King of all France, Charles the Great, has spent 7 long years fighting in Spain. He has conquered the highlands and the plain. The Lord and King of all France, Charles the Great. has spent 7 long years fighting in Spain. He has conquered the highlands and the plain. Before him, not a single fort remains.
Afternoon was approaching fast, and Mother still hadn't returned. So, if I wanted to cure the meat, I had to do it on my own. Else it would all go to waste.
Presto lo conoscerò tutto a memoria. Affumica la carne. Allora, qua cosa c'è? Un libro in francese, l'altro in latino. Ok. Il mio primo cervo, va bene. Mamma deve tagliare altra legna. Ma dove è finita? Qua cosa c'è qui? Attrezzi. Mamma non ha perso i suoi attrezzi, quindi non è a caccia. Dove sarà andata? Arco di Ellen. Esamina. L'arco di Ellen. Ellen e Jack possiedono diverse armi di corta e lunga distanza. I due vivono come fuorilegge, come reietti della società, e pertanto non hanno alcun diritto. Un arco può quindi rappresentare un impagabile strumento di caccia e di protezione personale. La maggior parte dei fuorilegge furono accusati di un crimine, ma non si presentarono al giudizio. Secondo la legge, ogni contratto, diritto e proprietà era quindi da considerarsi annullato. Dato quindi che i fuorilegge non hanno diritti, chiunque può far loro del male, o catturarli e consegnarli alla giustizia. Per questo molti di loro passano la vita a nascondersi e a rubare. Ok, quindi sono dei fuorilegge lui e la madre. Caverne su caverne, cavalli e mucche nel mezzo. Ecco come dovrebbe essere una vera città.
There he is. Charles the Great, the protector of my town. You're coming with me.
Carlo Magno fatto da mamma. Ok. Una specie di bambolina. Gira, per il resto si è ammuffito. Prendiamo. Che posso fare qualcosa fuori?
Huh? What's that?
Ah, bimbo, cos'è quel rumore che viene dalla foresta? Mi sembra un bimbo che piange. Sarà il figlio dei builder.
I can't
Prendiamo
eat
la
it raw.
carne.
I need to cure it. Meat goes bad fast.
E come faccio a salarla, scusa? Sacchi, sacchi, qua. Ah no. Prendiamoli. Mascelli umidi perfetti per affumicare la carne. Ok, quindi ma boh, andiamo avanti un attimo. Eh sì, oddio. Aspetta però. Mi sa che ce li... Voglio provare a vedere se mi fa affumicare la carne prima, ma non credo. Quindi... Aspetta, allora, i ramoscelli. Qua.
The fire isn't warm enough. I need some dry wood.
Ma non me la fa prendere la carne?
I can't eat it raw.
No.
I need to cure it. Meat goes bad fast.
Ok, niente, dobbiamo andare per forza, mi sa. Pila di rocce. Niente, andiamo di qua. Mi sa che troveremo Tom e il figlio. E i figli, non il figlio. Gli dai solo le calci, va bene. Qua. Posso fare niente, il ghiaccio si è rotto e non si è ancora sanato. Però meglio stare attento.
It was hit by something sharp. That was no animal.
Seguiamo il rumore? Un cavallo. Ma quello è Francis. Sua madre, quella deve essere. Sì, credo di sì.
Good. He hasn't seen you.
Who is he?
A whip. That's what he is.
A whip?
That means he's someone bad. I told you about people like him, remember?
Is he a monk?
He is. Although not an ordinary one. Maybe an official for someone important.
Mi sembra Francis a me.
He looks nice though. He's smiling.
Listen, come.
Ascolta, ma
I am sorry. I know there's so much you want to know about the world out there, but for now, we must stay hidden. And never trust a man of God.
dove è finito Tom? Perché il bimbo ce l'ha lui?
Easy now, it's just someone little.
Eh sì,
No need
Francis.
to be afraid.
I'm going to follow him. You go home and wait for me, little cub.
Allora, ammetto di non aver letto il libro dei pilastri della terra. Ho visto appunto, come vi dicevo, la serie, ma tanti anni fa, quindi non mi ricordo praticamente niente. Però mi era piaciuta. Pezzo di mantello insanguinato. Qui è sepolto qualcosa, cibo, un tesoro. Oddio. Agnes. Il piede di Agnes. Povera. No, niente. Meglio lasciar stare. Di qua possiamo andare? No. Di là? Neanche. Torniamo indietro. Qui?
Mother?
Guardate attorno. Ok. Ah? Alfred.
We killed a pig thief in Salisbury. We can kill you too. Bloody outlaw. Where's the baby? Did you eat it?
I don't have the baby.
Right.
Oh. Alfred sei un
What's
po'
this?
Give it
arrogante.
back.
What do you want with this? You can't read.
Ma cosa te ne frega?
Back!
Leave the boy be, Alfred.
Ecco.
He took the baby. I saw him take Mother's cloak. He's the only one around. Who else would have taken it?
Wolves.
A monk took it.
A monk?
Yes, on a horse.
Is that true? Where did he go?
He should take us there.
Leave him alone. He's just a boy.
What is your name, boy?
Jack.
Do you live in these woods, Jack? Then you know this place better than us. Please. I don't know why I left the child.
Come hai abbandonato il mio
Thought I couldn't
bambino?
take care of him alone, but
Ma-
I cannot leave him to die either. I
L'hai
have to know if he's all
abbandonato?
right. Will you help us?
He doesn't want to. Can we go now?
Just give him a moment, dear. We'll be on our way soon.
You will help us, and don't try and run, or you'll feel my hammer.
What did he say?
He said he's coming with us.
Thank you. You're a good lad. I owe you.
Ma Alfred, fai tutto tu? Cioè, non ho capito. Oh! Ma...
For now, I had no choice. The girl was sobbing, while her father remained tense but quiet. The boy kept on pushing me, which confused me greatly. I had never been hated before. If I had any plans of getting away, it would be like hunting deer. I had to stay sharp until the others forgot to be.
Che devo fare? Ma che devo fare? Non va. Allora.
The monk had crossed a small stream, or he had followed its course north, which would have led him towards the next village. Either way, the tracks ended at a riverbed as evening was fast approaching. The big man looked at me. "Which way, boy?" he asked. But I could only guess.
Io direi di seguire il fiume, va.
The stream led us to a more convenient crossing. Here, one could easily pass without getting drenched in icy water. Suddenly, the boy called out. He had spotted something on the other bank. A set of fresh hoof prints. He laughed triumphantly as our eyes locked.
Diciamo no.
So, we crossed the river. The boy cheerfully mocking my skills as a tracker.
Continua a camminare.
What is it?
He got us lost.
Did you?
Papa, I'm tired.
That's all
Povero.
right. Come on, up on my shoulders you go.
No, I'm too heavy, and you're too tired anyway. I will remain steadfast.
You should all get some rest. Alfred, stay here with them while I take a look ahead.
No, don't go.
I won't be far, dear. Besides, you can do me a favour while I'm gone. Have an eye on the lads and make sure they get some sleep, all right?
Alright.
See? You are steadfast. I won't be long.
You stay where I can see you while my sister rests. And no tricks.
Sembrava strano non parlasse, rompesse. Riprenditi il tuo libro. Mi sto facendo bagnare tutto, lo so. Prendiamocelo. Ehi. Ah.
Ha.
Presto lo conoscerò tutto a memoria, va bene. Sta dormendo. Ok. Qua sopra c'era qualcosa. Mi pare.
What is it? Did you hear something? I don't like you.
Sapessi
Tell
tu.
me, why do you care about your book so much? Wait, where is it? You sneaky thief. I knew it. You just want to rob us.
You took it first.
You're an animal. You don't even know what it is.
The Lord and King of all France, Charles the Great, has spent 7 long years fighting in Spain. He has conquered the highlands and the plain. Before him, not a single fort remains.
What are you rambling on about?
It's from the book.
How do you know this? You're an animal.
I'm not an animal. I'm a hunter.
A hunter? What do you hunt?
Boar, duck, deer.
So you are an outlaw. No one's allowed to hunt deer except for the king.
The king?
Hey, you see that? Over there in the fog. There is something there.
Cos'è? Sono delle corna.
What is it?
Ah sì.
A deer. It broke through the ice and died.
Children! Martha, wake up, dear.
Who's she?
We met in the forest. I'm Jack's mother. Come here, Jack.
Did you find him?
Yes, dear, we did.
The baby is safe. The monk brought it to a small cell not far from here.
But we won't go there now. Ellen offered us shelter for tonight.
I have. Follow me.
If I'd known you lived this close, my Agnes might have been saved.
Don't fool yourself. When a woman is bleeding inside, it either stops or it doesn't. All you can do is keep her warm, and you did that. I'm sorry, but the living must take care of the living. Jack, give the children some soup, will you? Will you be able to get work soon?
Hard to say. People don't usually hire a new master builder in winter. Too cold for stirring water. Sometimes you get lucky, but...
Thank you, Jack.
Bless you.
A Marta perché è piccola e se lo merita. Alfred, è inutile che fai quella faccia.
Some time ago I had work in Exeter. They offered me the post of builder for the Castellan, to keep the walls and defences in shape. And it would have kept me busy for the rest of my life. We would have lived like bishops.
What happened?
I refused. All I cared about was working on a cathedral again. I was a fool.
You can do better than to build churches.
Well, I worked on one once. That was
Dai, diamogliela anche a lui, va.
I won't ramble on now. bad if you ask Martha. She'll tell you everything about it.
Almeno
You know,
grazie.
a man like you should not beat himself so hard.
No. No, there is no excuse for leaving my baby son behind.
Women die in labor. Men abandon their children all the time. It is rare that they return.
Is that what happened to you and your son?
No, that is an altogether different story. One I haven't even told Jack yet. All I can say is, I raised him alone in this cave, outside of town law. Just us and the forest.
How do you get by?
We hunt, we gather. It works well enough for us two to survive. We almost would have had meat today too. But it started to rot before we could cure it.
What?
Ah, quindi ha
Have you not
perso il
told me yet?
cervo.
Oh, just some old tale.
Like Tristan and Isolde?
A bit, but not quite. Come on, eat up.
Eat well, children. You'll need your strength.
And so do you, Master Builder. Go on, tuck in.
I will. Thank you. Well, they're asleep now. So, what is it?
I told you that the monk had taken the baby to a small cell nearby. It's true, but I advise you to stay away from there.
What? Why?
Because you abandoned it. That counts as murder.
Then I have to steal him. I have to own up to what I've done. I have to take back my son.
Think for a moment. You have been out of work since summer. A baby needs a lot of care. More than your other children. How will you feed him?
But what am I to do then? Live like you? I don't know a thing about hunting. I'm a mason. Even in a castle I'm more at home than here.
Leave the baby with the monks. He'd be warm and fed. You wouldn't have to carry him while you look for work. And when you do find something, you can come back and fetch him.
I don't know. Since Agnes died, I don't know anything anymore.
You're a good man, Tom Builder. You're kind and gentle and strong. You will do the right thing. You also don't have to go through this alone, you know. Jack and I will have to leave this place soon. The winter is too cruel, and we might not survive if we stayed. We could all travel together.
I don't know. I have my hands full with my children already.
I can help you take care of them. If you promise to teach my son how to get along in the world of men. We may be strangers now, but we would be at each other's side, helping out however we can.
The living must take care of the living.
Yes.
That night I dreamed of a strange world. There were small castles, dead deer, and a giant called Tom. In that dream I was happy. I tightly held my mother's hand, watching the kind giant and learning his mysterious ways.
Ok. Mi sa che abbiamo finito anche il secondo capitolo. Cosa hai fatto? Hai catturato un cervo, ma la carne è andata male. Ti sei imbattuto in Tom Builder e la sua famiglia. Hai dato prima la zuppa a Marta. Alfred ha iniziato a tollerarti. Vabbè. Non vedi l'ora di poter finalmente lasciare la foresta. Hai trovato informazioni sulle vite da fuorilegge di Jack ed Allen. Ok, ragazzi, io penso che anche per questo video finisce qui. Ciao a tutti.